As we look ahead to tonight's State of the State address, it comes as the state is also considering a controversial plan. Governor Gina Raimondo announced plans to include recreational marijuana in her upcoming budget and strictly regulate it if it is legalized. But that is just one item on her agenda for the year, amid a focus on the economy and education. Eyewitness News reporter Steph Machado is working that story live in the newsroom.
Well, Brian, the State House story that everyone is talking about, at least in the first part of this week, is, of course, the governor's proposal to legalize marijuana. She made the surprise announcement on Sunday and then laid out the details yesterday for how her administration wants it to be strictly regulated. There's been a lot of reaction to the proposal, including from police who have expressed concerns over Rhode Islanders driving under the influence and their ability to keep the roads safe. The executive director of the Police Chiefs Association says, of course, that's an issue for them whether marijuana is legal or not, because people are using it anyway. His concern at this point, he tells me, is making sure police are at the table, getting resources, and part of the conversation with the governor and lawmakers.
As far as our laws that we have in place, how we're able to handle them, how we're able to handle individuals that are under the influence, all need to be adjusted, and that's something that we need to work on together to make that happen. And then the resource side for law enforcement is the only thing that we have currently, which is DREs, our drug recognition experts. And we need more of them throughout the state.
And indeed, the governor's proposal does include more money for police and training of more drug recognition experts, though about 60% of the revenue she's proposing from legal marijuana taxes would go into the general fund. Now, we're not actually expecting marijuana to be a big part of her State of the State address tonight. If she mentions it at all, she's going to be laying out all of her policy proposals for the year. Her press secretary telling me she plans to focus on education and economic mobility. We know one of her big campaign promises was to have universal pre-K in her second term, so that is sure to be in this speech. And she's also planning to talk about healthcare, tuition-free college, and economic security. I'm Steph Machado, Eyewitness News.
Steph, thank you. And a reminder, you can watch the State of the State address live as it happens tonight at 7 here on WPRI 12, or streaming live anywhere you might be at WPRI.com. We will have analysis from the Eyewitness News team tonight at 10 and 11.